The bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is the backdrop for our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer to where they were a season ago.
And when you look at Portland, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, every time it looks like they're ready to make a step forward, something goes wrong.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, undisputedly, Damian Lillard is the leader of this Blazers team. Now, Yusuf Nurkic said, he's the best thing that's happened to me. To have a superstar in this league as a leader, a friend, and a teammate, it makes me better. Kevin?
LDA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. And with the long season ahead, for the best teams, Chris, you get the feeling they wish the playoffs could start tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we see that with Golden State last year? It looked like they were a little bored during the season.
Right.
But what happens during the playoff season? That's why we call it two different seasons. But once you reach that elite level, Kevin, everything you do is geared toward winning a championship. Everything you do. So that's why it's so fun watching the best of the best.
Golden State showed that, of course, last year. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Ilyasova out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Bledsoe in at the one spot. Three-pointer. Aminu misses. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Bledsoe. The shot by Lillard wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a three, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And stolen by Ilyasova.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Middleton, rebound by the Trailblazers, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupation.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
And he makes the first.
Now think about this Portland team. Very solid on defense. They do a good job of closing out on shooters, both in the mid-range and deep. I mean, they can improve. But they're still a very tough team to score against at times.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And for the Blazers, their defense, Chris, is something that can get overlooked.
Yeah, they don't do a great job of forcing turnovers. Bottom 3 in the league last year in that regard. But they are a very good rebounding team, and they play well as a unit. I love the way they rotate to cover up for each other.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And he knocks down the first one. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
That one misses. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nurkic, the pass to Aminu. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Curry on the wing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Third is Eric Bledsoe.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ilyasova, a screen on Lillard. Ilyasova against Aminu. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season. 5th in scoring, 9th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Shot clock at 6. Ilyasova sets a screen for Bledsoe.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Screen by Nurkic. Curry dishes to Lillard. From deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Turner with the steal. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Aminu. And that's now 7 points for Lillard. Bucks trail by 3. Ilyasova a screen. Ilyasova sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Turner. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Curry, out of hand on it.
Would love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
Inside, here's Lopez. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Here's Aminu. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Two shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, at this point of his career, Aminu knows who he is, an effective two-way player who likes being a glue guy.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Ilyasova. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
And that makes it interesting. They don't know each other all that well, so we should see a lot of in-game adjustments.
Nurkic with the steal. On the wing, Turner shoots a 3. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
Curry's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Bucks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Portland leading. Lillard, right side. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
It's deflected. Stolen by Bledsoe. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nobody near Nurkic. Portland again missing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation. The coach right there, I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Shots good by Turner.
Turner's a muscular player, superb at fighting his way through the D. He likes overcoming these challenges.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Aminu. Antetokounmpo, no good.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. Portland grabs the miss.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass, play the role of a facilitator.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Lopez with the bucket.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Portland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Stolen by Bledsoe. The pass to Brogdon. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You know, C-Web, every player wants to play in a system where what they do best is always highlighted. It brings out their strong points. What are some of the plays or actions that best suited your skills when you play?
One of the things that I needed was a great point guard. So whether it was Rod Strickland, whether it was Avery Johnson in Golden State, of course my man Jay Will, and that was guys that could get me the ball, that would trust, that would throw it up. Also, then that I could handle the ball, draw a double team, and get it out to them, and they could knock down the shot. Having a great shooter like Apasia would allow me to grab a double team and then look for him on the opposite side. So I needed teams that had great ball movement, that had players that could knock down the open shot, and then a team that could run would allow me to push the break or allow me to fill in the break and kind of do everything. Teams that would allow me to be positionless and not just be rigid or old in their ways and say, we play old traditional basketball that doesn't allow anyone to flourish with what they've been working on in the offseason.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. Collins comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Brogdon the pass to Bledsoe. Picked by Zeller. Back to Bledsoe. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's already a second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early foul trouble.
Collins dishes to Lillard. There's a good screen. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. It's over Brogdon. Three-pointer Lillard. Milwaukee with the rebound. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead. There's a screen by Collins. Curry kicks to Collins. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Jake Layman's checked in for Curry. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bucks leading by 3. For 3, Brogdon. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Bledsoe against Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard or you'll get dunked on.
Now here's Bledsoe. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And it's in there.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Well, he has the ability to make some subtle adjustments. I mean, just create just enough space to get your shot off.
Here's Leonard after Eric Bledsoe's score. 6 to shoot. Collins setting the pick for Harkless. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brogdon. And they'll keep possession. The shot's good from Henson. And the Bucks lead by 5. Harkless the pass to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 12.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
They set the pick. Here's Brogdon. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you'd like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Here's Collins after the basket by Milwaukee. Fires from the wing, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Milwaukee. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And Henson kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Zeller, a screen on Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Muhammad. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Trailblazers trail by 4. Harkless dishes to Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Henson. Back to Dellavedova. Picked by Zeller. And Henson kicks to Brogdon. And Muhammad has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Muhammad's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Leonard. Lillard outside. Leonard, the pass to Lillard. Zeller grabs the board. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And that misses badly. Air ball. Here's Collins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. That one is no good.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon the pass to Zeller. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee leading by 3. Now Dellavedova. Picked by Zeller. Dellavedova kicks to Muhammad. Misses the 3.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many. Something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Layman. Myers Leonard is out there with Collins. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. And stolen by Lillard. Now we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep attacking even after he's missed a few. It feels he is as good as any other guard in our league. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Milwaukee. It's tipped. Muhammad with the steal. To the paint. Ilyasova hits the bucket. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
And Ilyasova more comfortable on the perimeter, but he gets it done inside.
Lillard outside. That's tipped. Over Collins. And too long on the shot.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
You know, for years, the adage has been that C-Web big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Cat and B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches are coaching the skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they entered into the pros.
And he makes the first. So for the Trailblazers, Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Collins. Turner comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Seth Curry in for Lehman. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Tyler Zeller. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Muhammad. And Middleton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Leonard hits them both.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Middleton on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 3. Leonard kicks to Turner. Second chance effort. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Portland again missing.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Lillard outside. For the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Turner is a solid defender. Does his best to stay with this man and make life difficult for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Lopez a screen on Lillard. Lopez a screen. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, talking about Lillard, he's so good as a scorer in the paint. I mean, he's probably just as good as any point guard.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The dish to Middleton. Over Turner. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Lillard. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wide open shot is on the money. Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Screen by Nurkic. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Aminu against Ilyasova. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Lillard's got 26.
All right, I'm telling you, don't let Lillard get in rhythm. Once he's feeling it, he's going to burn you on every possession.
Dellavedova, the pass to Middleton. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the steal. And now Portland on the break. The shot by Curry. And Portland again with the bucket.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
The Bucks trail. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. And a miss there on the triple. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
Turner with the steal. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Antetokounmpo against Turner. Takes it down to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Lillard from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Middleton outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's sent back by Turner. Aminu with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And that one's good. Lillard.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Evan Turner, a wing player who helps in ways other than scoring. He can bring up the ball and initiate the offense, and he's decent in the post and clever when he gets it inside.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland. And then for Milwaukee, John Henson comes in for Ilyasova. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Now C. Webb with Evan Turner, the former second overall pick. He gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, the one thing missing from Turner's game, though, was outside shooting. He had a career 30% shooter from beyond the arc. But the instincts on taking threes, still, he's at his best when he attacks the rim and creates for others.
Now here's Curry, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And that one, good. And now a 5-point Portland lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They set the pick. Lopez a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Harkless. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Trailblazers.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Collins comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Jake Layman subbed in for Evan Turner. And then for Milwaukee, Zeller comes in for Brook Lopez. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Chris Middleton. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Henson with it, now guarded by Nurkic. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Curry passes to Layman. Back to Curry. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Nurkic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Curry kicks to Leonard. Pass to Collins. They set the screen. Collins setting the big for Harkless. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Fourth, Damian Lillard. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Bucks on defense. It's a 5-point game. Curry kicks to Harkless. Up top, Leonard. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
On that play, I mean, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring the points.
Bledsoe passes to Henson. Back to Bledsoe. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Here's Bledsoe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Here's Layman. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. They set the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now the feed to Zeller. Brogdon kicks to Muhammad. And he gets it to go. Muhammad's got 5 now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shoots from 12. Curry, good. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, you know, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active. Everybody's covering for each other. And we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Way too many turnovers, Ernie. I understand pushing the action, trying to make things happen, but you gotta be under control. Forced turnovers are one thing. Being completely careless is another. At least they have another half of basketball to improve.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Trailblazers trail by 3, setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Ilyasova out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. The Trailblazers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Turner. Nurkic setting the pick for Turner. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Aminu. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off. Ilyasova is a player who bounced around quite a bit in the last few years. He's always found a way to be productive, though, wherever he lands. He doesn't give you anything too flashy, but he can get you some numbers in a few different columns.
Here's Turner after Eric Bledsoe's score. Screen by Nurkic, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. On defense, the Bucks leading by 5. Here's Turner, and Antetokounmpo with the block, and they pick up 2. Turner's got his second basket. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Bledsoe outside. Kicks it to Middleton. Ilyasova a screen. Back to Bledsoe. Ilyasova sets a screen for Bledsoe. Off target from three-point range. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Turner passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
Lillard against Bledsoe. Here's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Turner, and again it's Milwaukee converting.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. On the wing, Turner. Back to Aminu. Lillard against Bledsoe. Nurkic a screen on Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Turner no good.
His stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Now here's Turner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lillard misses.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
First one falls for him. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Damian Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, 27 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Now here's Lillard. He has 29. Turner passes to Lillard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 6th assist on the night. Bucks leading by 4. Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against Lillard. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Curry against Middleton. Bledsoe outside. To the middle, Lopez. Second chance shot. Nice hit again. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Here's Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit. Well, think about it, Kevin. The skill set of Lillard, he has incredible range. He can get a shot off with ease with his dribble combinations. I mean, he's crafty when he gets inside. He's a complete offensive threat.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Bucks. one drops. He ties it up. And Lillard, one of the league's top shooters, C-Webb, also deadly in crunch time.
Oh, Kevin, he calls it game time. He's hit numerous big shots in his career in both the playoffs and regular season. With his mentality and ability to create, I mean, he is lethal late in the game.
Turner with the steal. Here's Lillard. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bledsoe's got his third rebound on the night. To end the run, Lopez. Passes it to Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses off the right iron. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The entire offense has revolved around him today, and that's been the perfect game plan.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And again, Portland running the court in transition. The open shot, Lillard, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Harkless. It's stolen by Aminu. Henson against Nurkic. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. They need this one. Nurkic with the block. Aminu against Ilyasova. Aminu dishes to Harkless. Lillard outside. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Portland.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Bucks trail by 9. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Harkless. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Henson's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Nurkic. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Inside. And there's Ilyasova on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Curry passes to Lillard. Inside. The shot by Harkless, no good.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
A different look now for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Collins comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Layman subbed in for Seth Curry. Zeller, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Harkless. Goes back up. And Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. There's a screen by Collins. Layman pass to Collins. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clock at 4. Lillard way outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Lillard against Brogdon. Muhammad on the wing. He's got 5. Back to Brogdon. Henson with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Henson's got 4 points this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Lillard kicks to Lehman. All by himself for the lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Lillard.
And the work he's doing from deep has been fun to watch. Great looks, and he's knocking them down. His ability and threat to drop those long-range bombs on a defense really makes their offense click.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points. And looking at some numbers for Brogdon, how he did last season. Put up about 13 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Now here's Harkless. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Henson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, and to Antetokounmpo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Now here's Zeller after the miss from Damian Lillard. Collins against Henson. Here's Lehman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Harkless kicks to Lillard. To the left wing. Lehman pass to Leonard. Lillard outside. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 48.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence. The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Harkless dishes to Lillard. Back to Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
The Bucks trail. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. There's the pick. Pass to Layman. Shoots a three. And another three for Portland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Henson's shot is off.
He can't resist the urge to try to do something special. And look what happened. Cost him 2 points.
Leonard, the pass to Lillard. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, guys. I mean, in a close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Collins is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Myers-Leonard. Then it's Turner. And it's Layman in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Turner with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. There's a screen by Collins. Baseline try.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Layman. He's guarded by Brogdon. Stolen by Bledsoe. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The quick look, no good that time. Now here's Harkless, defended by Middleton. And here is Harkless. Here's Layman. And the 3 off target. To the middle, deflects the pass. Harkless with the steal. Inside, Leonard. Count it. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And they have to. I mean, this isn't the time in the game to be careful. This is the time to attack.
Pick by Zeller. Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe at the elbow. And the Bucks miss again.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Layman pass to Collins. Zeller against Leonard. Outside Turner pulls up on the elbow, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
But Turner has a reliable mid-range shot. This is where he likes to operate. He looks comfortable shooting for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Evan Turner, the former #2 pick out of Ohio State, you know, he actually has a utility night for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Myers Leonard. Aminu comes in for Zach Collins. And Curry subbed in for Layman. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zeller. And it's Ilyasova in for Malcolm Brogdon. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Out to Turner. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one play.
Turner against Bledsoe. The pass to Aminu. To the middle. Tipped away. Here is Ilyasova. Middleton against Curry. There's the screen. And Turner kicks to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Aminu with the bucket.
I mean, Kevin, look at that catch-and-shoot game of Aminu. He is excellent at realizing when to go right up with it.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. The kick out to Ilyasova. And the 3-ball is good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Turner passes to Harkless. Outside Curry. Nurkic setting the pick for Curry. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Nurkic a screen on Antetokounmpo. Harkless kicks to Aminu. Turner against Bledsoe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And he's good on the second.
Not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Middleton against Curry. He kicks it to Aminu. They set the pick. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. And the double up Antetokounmpo. For three, Middleton. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Portland again with the bucket.
Turner can do a little bit of everything. A good passer who knows how to hit his guys in their spots.
Bucks trail by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo, shoots over Turner, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Trailblazers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. Count it. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. Portland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's the lob to Lillard. Nurkic dishes to Aminu. Here's Lillard. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Unloads from 13. Nurkic can't hit. Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys. He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
And Ilyasova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Clippers after this game.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Aminu. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. They'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. That shot off. Curry with the defensive effort. To the paint, Nurkic. Good D by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
The veteran poise of Ilyasova. He's never afraid to stick his neck out and take big shots.
There's the pick. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Over Bledsoe. And too long on the shot. The Bucks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Passes to Antetokounmpo, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
And that one is good.
Fleshing out his interior game bit by bit. Ilyasova knows he has the skills to get it done.
Here's Nurkic. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Screen by Nurkic, and Lillard gets to Kerr. To Nurkic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. Out to the right wing. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. They need this, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And Kevin, you can tell that Aminu's teammates trust him. I mean, especially with these moments to make big shots. He's very calm in these situations.
That free throw good from Aminu.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And the double up Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get open is Lopez. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? Critical point of the game. He makes just about the worst mistake possible.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bledsoe. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Ilyasova kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Lillard.
And it's still within reach.
Yeah, but they're going to need everything to go their way.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Timeout called the Bucks. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe against Lillard. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fires from 18. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic is out there with Aminu. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Turner. And it's Lillard in at the 1. The Bucks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Middleton, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Nurkic has gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and the double up Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Portland starts out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Shots good by Middleton.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
And Lillard kicks to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. There's the lob to Lillard.
Wonderful at setting screens for his teammate. Nurkic clears out a lot of space.
Milwaukee in the lead. Lopez left side. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Curry, and that misses. That would have put him up. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway, and stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers to take the lead, and count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Did you see the quick feet of Aminu? I mean, he excels at getting out on the break and finding ways to score.
That free throw good from Aminu. And the Bucks with possession here. To the inside. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The Bucks trail. It's Brogdon on the wing. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Lillard kicks to Curry. Offline with the baseline jumper. Bucks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
As soon as Ilyasova finds himself a rhythm, he's capable of torching you.
Screen by Nurkic. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 22.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Brogdon kicks to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Middleton for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Boy, does he stun the crowd by answering right back with that triple to get the game back to even.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time. But they get exactly the matchup they want inside of him, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game. Free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Trailblazers trail by 3. 11 feet away. Tips it. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is what you want from Nurkic. Fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 14 feet out. For Portland, they've gotten off to a 5 for 11 start from the floor here in overtime.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Nurkic the pass to Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Turner, he's so valuable to this team. He's a guy who can play multiple positions. He can score, rebound, he can pass as well.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 48. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Lillard attacking. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 50 seconds left in the first overtime. And here are the Trailblazers now. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Lopez left side. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with a 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the 3.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, these are some of the toughest decisions. I mean, a good argument can be made for either case.
Lopez, a screen on Lillard. Trying his luck deep. Can't knock in the three. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
And the miss.
Just terrific at being a pest on defense. It's evident Aminu wants to shut down whoever he's guarding.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.